Welcome to the deep dive. We've got a really interesting snapshot of events here from a news report covering early June 2025 that you shared with us.
Yeah, and our plan is to just, dig into this material. We want to pull out the key takeaways, the maybe surprising bits, and help you get up to speed quickly on what was going on then.
And it really covers a lot of ground, doesn't it? Everything from like White House decisions, global stuff.
Right through to public safety, even sports and culture.
Yeah,
It's quite a mix.
it is a lot packed into a short time frame.
Hmm.
So let's jump in. Okay, starting in Washington, there was some significant political movement, specifically President Trump pulling a key nomination.
That's right. Jared Isaacman for NASA administrator. The report mentioned the stated reason was concerns about his links to Elon Musk.
Right, the official reason.
Exactly. And it definitely signals a certain sensitivity, maybe, around potential conflicts of interest for these high-level jobs right now.
Hmm. And speaking of big shifts, this other item really stood out, something with potentially huge economic consequences. The Court of International Trade.
Oh, yeah, that ruling. They found that the majority of the administration's tariffs, the existing ones, were actually unlawful.
Wow. Unlawful. So that's not just a slap on the wrist.
No, not at all. I mean, this ruling pretty much forces a major rethink, maybe even an overhaul of U.S. trade policy, big impact on businesses, potentially prices for you.
Got it. Okay. Now, moving overseas, international relations seem pretty tense, especially with China.
Yeah, the report notes President Trump accusing China directly of violating a trade agreement, a bilateral one.
And that wasn't just talk, right? There were actions announced.
Correct. Increased tariffs were announced specifically on steel and aluminum imports coming from China. So, adding more fuel to that ongoing trade friction.
Right. And there was also this mention of continued scrutiny on international student visas.
Hmm. Focusing particularly on places like Harvard University, according to the report. It just adds another layer of complexity for, international students and universities in that climate.
Okay, switching gears quite a bit now. There was a significant public safety alert, something kind of out of this world.
Literally, NOAA issued a severe geomagnetic storm watch.
Okay, break that down. Geomagnetic storm.
It comes from the sun, a coronal mass ejection, basically a huge burst of solar wind and magnetic fields shot out from the sun.
And the worry was, what could that actually do here on Earth?
Well, the main concern is disruption, potential
Yeah.
disruptions to power grids, communication systems, that sort of thing.
Okay, serious stuff.
Yeah, and they expected it to arrive Sunday evening. It's just a stark reminder, isn't it? How things happening millions of miles away can affect us directly.
Definitely. And then closer to home, unfortunately, there was also that tragic news from Minnesota,
Yeah, the shooting at the University of Minnesota graduation ceremony, just awful.
resulting in 2 injuries, the report said.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And, something like that, especially what should be a happy event, it just immediately brings the focus back to security measures for big public gatherings.
A difficult reminder. But okay, let's try to shift to some more positive developments covered in the report. Achievements, culture. There was a big one in sports.
Absolutely. Team USA's hockey team won gold. And the really amazing part, it ended a 92-year drought for them in international competition.
92 years. Wow, that's incredible. A truly historic win.
Huge moment for USA hockey.
And sticking with achievements, the Scripps National Spelling Bee also concluded?
Yep, the 97th one. And the winner was Faizan Zaki. Big congratulations to him.
Definitely impressive stuff. And finally, a little peek at upcoming entertainment.
Just a quick mention that Peacock was rolling out its June premieres. Included a 50th anniversary binge of Jaws
A classic.
and the return of Love Island USA. So something for everyone there, I guess.
So looking back at this whole snapshot, it's kind of amazing, isn't it? Policy shifts, court rulings, space weather, security issues, huge sports wins, cultural moments, all happening around the same time.
It really is remarkable how much unfolds in just a few days. You've got these major political and economic decisions alongside natural phenomena alerts and these very human stories of tragedy and triumph.
Yeah, and it makes you think, doesn't it? How things that seem totally separate, like, say, a trade ruling and a solar storm, how might they indirectly connect or impact the overall mood or stability? Or how moments like a historic hockey win provide this, like, counter-narrative to times of tension? It's all interwoven, creating this really complex picture of any given moment. Something to ponder, for sure.